close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Imekuwa a minute since the last time we did a watch along. I don't know when was the last minute we did a watch along, but we are back again with some EPL football. Nimeona the mighty the mighty Manchester United wame lose again to who? To Brentford. Wame lose 2-1. So the weekend is already starting to unfold in a very good way, but we need to pick up these 3 points against Burnley. And I want to remind you guys that last time niliona Burnley wakicheza against Liverpool wali sweat it out. So don't think that Burnley is a weak team ama si wase wenye wako na uwezo, as much as this is walikuwa one of the teams that were promoted to the EPL this season, but they are very decent. I think they won the first 2 games. I'm trying to look for Footmob ndio nione the form yenye Burnley wako nayo, because I decided Mani wale lose 3-1 by the way. Wame concede in the last minute. Wame concede by wengine kali by a guy called Jensen. I was watching that game in the background. Nataka tuangalie fixtures za Burnley zimekuwa aje since they made their way back into the EPL. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what's happening. Hatujakuwa around for a minute, but we are trying to build up that consistency as much as possible, as difficult as it is. Wacha tuchungulie Burnley how they are doing. Go happy whole screen. There we go. So hizi ni history tu za Burnley ni last season. This season inaanzia wapi? Oh, they started by losing 3-0 to Tottenham. Oh, and then they won the next 2 games. and then they lost to Manu. Yes, when you lose to Manu, what happened? I can't remember the storyline. I can't remember what happened during that day. Oh, ni ile yenye Manu after walitolewa na Grimsby wakakuja wakashinda against Burnley. Fernandes alifunga last minute penalty. You can see that they are a weak team. You can see that day against Manu, they tried. Wacha tuone stats zilikuwa aje for Burnley. 38%, it's decent. It's decent. How many shots did they have? 6 shots. Against United, 3 were on target. Chances zenye walicreate ni 2. And what else? Nataka kuona passes zao. Who was the most influential player for them? Ilikuwa Josh Cullen on that day that they played against United. Wacha tuone the next fixture that Burnley played. Manu hapa they lost against Manu. Ndio hii ya Liverpool yenye I was talking about. Wacha tuangalie what happened during that day. I don't know why Footmob is loading this slowly. It's loading too slowly. Unaweza ona, but they had a walipata red card. They had a red card. Kama si red card maybe wange Salah alifunga pena by the way he scored from a penalty. Wacha tuone stats. Expected. I'm pretty sure ili shift sana into Liverpool's hand, especially after Burnley got a red card. Expected goals, you can see bado walikuwa chini. Nataka kuona the full stats. On that day walikuwa down. So you can see how they played against Liverpool. Hawakuwa very influential. Considering hata Burnley were at home. Copy stats. Tuone on that day nani alikuwa na lead for them. You can see walikuwa overpowered sana na Liverpool. And I'm expecting the same thing today tukikuja kucheza against hao. You can see that Liverpool ndio walikuwa na the most passes, most touches for them. The nearest person to that wa Burnley ilikuwa Dovranka. Na huyu ni goalkeeper with 52. Which is not even if you multiply 52 times 2, haitafikia the top 2 ama the top 3 wa Liverpool. So you can tell that Burnley walikuwa sit back sana. And I'm expecting them to do the same thing today as we play against them. I want to switch to the tactical screen so that we can try and see what's happening. Morgan asema good evening. I thought you're covering Madrid derby. I'll be watching it on the second screen. I'm keeping an eye on that. Burnley are good, better than I expected. Probably unlucky with the last gasp winning penalties against especially you against Liverpool. I felt that the kama walikuwa na deserve to get something from it, but the moment walipata your red card, you just knew Salah would do something about it, which he always does. Wacha tuangalie the Morgan, what do you think about United? Ama you don't want to rant about that? I'm trying to switch to the tactical board as we try and understand what Pep Guardiola is trying to do. Donnarumma back in goal for Man City. Trafford alicheza against Huddersfield midweek in the League Cup ama in the EFL. But the big man Donnarumma is back. Considered a very cheap goal against Arsenal. I was not here on that day. Funny enough, unajua the last 2 seasons sija stream game ya Arsenal versus Man City at Emirates. Something always happens during that weekend. I am not around. Inakuanga hivyo. Hata last season ilikuwa to the same thing. Nunes, my least favorite player. Ako hapo. Hopefully no bozos from him. I'm trying to be as positive as humanly possible. And then Vardiol and Diaz are back. Ake na John Stones ndio walicheza in the League Cup, ama in the EFL, ama in the Carabao. It's probably better to have them do that kind of job. Wanacheza game moja wanaenda. Both of them wanaweza kuwa injured very easily. Nico O'Reilly holding it down as the left back for Man City. I think amecheza vizuri sana in that position since aanze kucheza hapo since nani akuwe injured. That is Ryan Aït-Nouri. I'm pretty sure hata Aït-Nouri akirudi, hii position ya left back itakuwa a very big battle between O'Reilly and Aït-Nouri. But that is something we'll talk about. Gonzalez anashikilia in the pivot position. Rodri is not available for us. Apparently, he was not fully fit for this game. So I'm looking at Gonzalez with a lot of attention because I always feel that yeye anafaa kuwa anaweza kusaidia times zenye Rodri is not there. Ama time yenye Rodri amecheza 60 minutes, we sub him, we bring Gonzalez. I expect Gonzalez to also do the same thing that Rodri does. Maybe for him to perform at 80% of what Rodri does. Doku on one side, Savinho on the other. We've seen a lot of stories za Savio during the summer. Alikuwa anataka kuenda Spurs. We'll see. But he scored against Huddersfield. in the midweek game. Reinders is back. I'm still thinking that tangu tucheze against Wolves bado I would want Reinders to be more involved. Alimiss chance, a very big chance for Man City against United. I thought he should have scored on that day. And then the man on form, Foden ako hapo, leading Man City in that midfield. I'm expecting, nataka kuona kama game ya Foden ita change because Rodri hayuko. I'll want to see how influential Foden is going to be 5 minutes before the game. Doku on one side, I think we've spoken about him. Haaland is back. Hakucheza pia in the midweek. Sorry for that. Hakucheza in the midweek kwa sababu he was feeling a bit uncomfortable even after playing against Arsenal. And then we can turn our attention to Burnley. Dubravka is in goal for Burnley. Hartman, Laurent, Ekdal, Esteve, Kyle Walker, who most of you know alikuwa the captain for Manchester City for last season and the season before that. He's back at the Etihad again. Hopefully leo he won't cover himself with glory. Chauna on one side, Cullen, Lewis, Anthony, Foster. Akianani hakuna mtu hata mmoja wa Burnley najua apart from the goalkeeper. Wase wengine wote I don't know any of them. Hannibal ako hapa. Morgan anasema it was native from Hannibal. Huyu ni yule Hannibal alikuanga Manu. Kuna kwanga na Hannibal na kuna kwanga na Mejibri ama wote ni the same person. Na kuna ule kijana mwingine pia wa Uruguay alikuwa anaitwa aje. Sikumbuki that guy from Uruguay. Morgan atajua atatuambia. United had a game and they lost embarrassingly. As always, it's always fun to see Man U lose. Walikuwa na debut their kit against Brentford and we saw that happen. Is it 2 or 3 seasons ago? And you only debut a kit and then they went to lose 4-0 during the good old Ten Hag era days. Siku za Ten Hag heri mlikuwa mna win trophies wase wa Man U and then you called for his head. Sasa sahi you are left with nothing on your hands. Hannibal ndio Mejibri. Okay, good information there by Morgan. The Uruguayan guy is Pelistri. Nilikuwa na confused jina ya Pelistri na Piastri. Piastri is a F1 driver for McLaren. Pelistri is a former Man United player. Imefika time ya predictions. Tulisema hatufanyi predictions anymore for Man City and Barcelona. Yep, we're not doing it. We don't want to cast them. In other games zenye zinaendelea, wacha nikuwekee full screen uone games zingine zenye zitakuwa zikiendelea in the EPL. Kuko na Chelsea versus Brighton, very big game hapo for the Blues, and then Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Liverpool lost against Crystal Palace in the beginning of the season in the Community Shield, if you guys remember that. And then Leeds versus Bournemouth, Man City versus Burnley, and then tonight kuko na games zingine mbili zitakuwa zikiendelea. Kutakuwa na Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland, hiyo itakuwa 7:30 PM, and then Tottenham Hotspur against Wolves. Wacha tuangalie table before the game begin. Naona we are 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the game beginning. Liverpool leading the line up on number 1 with 15 points. Wame win all the 5 games zenye wamecheza this season. Na wako na 15 points. Arsenal wanawafuata in second with 10 points. Liverpool wako already 5 points ahead of Arsenal this early on. Spurs wako hapo in third with 10 points pia, similar to their North London cousins. Bournemouth pia they are doing well with 10 points, holding it down at 5th. Crystal Palace wako 5th, Chelsea wako 6th. Chelsea wako na points ngapi? Chelsea wako na 8 points. Sunderland pia hapo they are making moves, wako na 8, and then Fulham with 8. Man City ndio wanaanzisha train ya 7 points. We need these 3 points, Man City. We need these 3 points. There's nothing more we can say about this game. Hatuwezi kosa kushinda against Burnley. Hatuwezi kosa kushinda. Kwanza considering that Arsenal watacheza against Newcastle kesho away. We need to capitalize and get the maximum and get the 3 points. Liverpool wanacheza against Crystal Palace at this time. I don't think Liverpool watashindwa. Liverpool. I don't think they lose. So we just have, sisi lazima we do our part, we gather the 3 points. Amorim out. Morgan is shouting Amorim out. When I was telling you Amorim was not a good coach last season, ulikuwa unamprotect sana ukisema that ukisema that he's a good manager. Sasa you can't say anything about him. Na. Huwezi mtetea sahi Morgan. Well, you are part of the people that loved him. Yep. Wewe ulikuwa among the people wenye walikuwa wanampenda sana. Naona game nakaribia kuanza hapa. By the way, leo Vats anakuwa agent. Morgan, please keep an eye on that. We will task you with that enormous task of following along whether Vats atakuwa agent 007 leo. I don't think he atakuwa. I just have a feeling break your cast leo. I don't know why. I'm suspecting he will score today ama he will assist. Unfortunately, guys. But itakuwa very fun if he ataingia 007. I will be very happy if that was the case. Let us keep our fingers crossed. There's only one Ricky Hatton. Savio, we are keeping an eye on you. By the way, Savio is Morgan's favorite player in Man City. Sorry, I might have... You are not short-sighted. Haukuwa short-sighted. You are biased. Uli assumed that just because Amorim alishinda Man City 4-0 with Sporting, you assumed he's a good coach. Game ishaanza. Mchezo umeanza hapa for Burnley ndio anaanzisha mchezo. Keep an eye on the other games, Morgan. Nataka nitafute penye naweza ona nini Gold Rush. I love Gold Rush kwa sababu anytime there's a goal tutakuwa tunaona. I don't know why I'm not nervous. Head out hapo by Nunes, throw in for Burnley. Gold Rush iko kwa Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Throw in for City. Nunes with the throw-in. Nico Gonzalez katikati. We just wanted Eric out. Sikudhani Amorim would be worse. Unajua red flag ya Amorim ilikuwa nini? Foden corner for Man City. Shida ya Amorim ni last season mlikuwa mnamtetea hata ile time yenye nauliza have you seen any progression? Foden hakuwa offside hapo, very good run hapo by Foden. First touch was a bit heavy. Corner for City though. Corner for Man City. Inaletwa ndani, kuna mtu for Man City. You would expect Burnley to be very good when it comes to defending corners ama set pieces. Pia Madukuku wa Concourse kukua agent this week. Madukuku, Arsenal wanacheza against nani? Wanacheza against Newcastle kesho. Hata kuwa kwa sababu I don't think atacheza. I think Martinelli ataanza and I think Saka ataanza. So the only hope we have for Madueke is if he's introduced as a substitution. At least Sesko amefunga. Ingekuwa Sesko amescore leo. Mbumo, how did Mbumo play today against his former team? I don't think alikuwa very influential. Remember guys, we are watching, tutakuwa tukiangalia Savio sana pamoja na Nico Gonzalez. We want to see how they play. At the same time tunaangalia Foden tuone kama he can take control of that midfield when Rodri is not there. Nunes with a bozo, as always. Bozo moment from Nunes. 3 minutes in, passing the ball to no one. Uni Scott Parker. Scott Parker ndio coach wa Burnley. we hope he will come on late and 007 will still count. Let us wait. Let us just wait. I think that is the best policy. Kungoja tu ni the best policy. Throwing from Burnley. Kyle Walker, the ball. Throwing for Burnley by Kyle Walker in Luton Dani. Vardiol is there to answer the call. Drawing City. Boom was good, but once again, Amorim ako rigid. He makes an attacking change, but bado tunabaki kwa that formation or system. Amorim has changed your formation, Morgan. The only advice I have for you is don't watch Man U games. Had a change. He's not moving away from that formation. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva, funny enough, hajaanzishwa game ya leo. Savio out wide, dribbling, drifting, leta mpira, Savio, Reinders, Foden, nini. Josko anajaribu kuachilia hapa, but mpira inakuwa deflected. O'Reilly, katikati. Burnley wako very narrow and compact. Nothing new there. Hizi ni zile siku zenye Haaland hapati chance kubwa sana because there's no space in behind for him to transition into. Lovely recovery by Vardiol. Reinders. Walk formation. I fear, hata in case we change managers, we'll still go for someone who uses a back three with a better execution. Who do you think are on that list? If come out in a realistic world, who would you bring in replacement of Amorim? Wanasema penalty, wanalilia handball hapa. I don't think it's a handball. I don't think ni handball. Sikuona, but in real time sikuona nani amegocha, tuone replay. Hiyo si handball. Hiyo mkono ya Walker it's in. Hebu tuone imegonga which hand. Imegonga hand though. I don't think Piano was a penalty because his hand was in a natural position. Man City inaendelea with the ball 7 minutes in. Keep us posted in case there are goals in the other games. Keep us posted. Mtuambie ni O'Reilly, Holland. Makeup ya squad yetu inakaa ya Netherlands. Hapana. Si Man U can play with a 4-3-3. Mnaweza na 4-3-3 very comfortably. Mnaweza cheza na 4-3-3. Mwezi kosa kucheza na 4-3-3 Man United. You can play with a 4-3-3. You can even play with a 4-4-2. You have the players for that. 4-2-3-1 pia inaweza work. Foden against Walker. Good one hapo. Nico Gonzalez. Reinders katikati. Patia Foden. Poteza mpira Phil Foden. Burnley on the attack. Bado kuna mpira hapa Burnley. I love the footwork hapo by their goalkeeper. Anguka hapa chini katikati, foul for Burnley. Walker playing double agent, I don't think so. I think funny enough I think atacheza vizuri leo kwa sababu wako ina system yenye ina haimu expose sana. System yenye Burnley wanacheza nao ni ya space in haina a lot of space in behind. Haina space mingi in behind. I meant defenders ndio wengi. Crystal Palace goal. I hope you're not pranking me, Morgan. I hope you're not pranking me. You're pranking me, man. Are you pranking me? Naona it's a goal. There's a goal by Crystal Palace. Wako one goal up against the champions Liverpool. 9 minutes in, Crystal Palace wanafunga. Ismail Assar haunting Liverpool again. 1-0 for Crystal Palace. 1-0 for Crystal Palace. Vardy anampatia Diaz, Foden katikati. Acha niweke nini. Nunes ana clean up very very well. Savinho analeta hafifu. O'Reilly anapiga kitu hapa corner for Man City. Good hapo, good play by Savio. Although cross ilikuwa a bit off. Ilikuwa na deflection though. Goal rush yangu haifanyi. It's not working. So I'm counting on you. O'Reilly alikuwa ameachilia hapa a very good shot but imeonekana. Corner for Man City. Foden anata corner, outswinger. Free header. Savinho to no one as always. Shoots the ball to no one as always. Pino almost makes it too. Are you telling me Liverpool are getting cooked? Outside the area hapa for Liverpool. Pelekwa chini. Free kick for Liverpool. We are also keeping an eye on the Madrid derby. Kumbuka Atletico anacheza, hiyo ni handball by Haaland. Haaland. Na kata hapo anapatia Doku. Doku against Kyle Walker. Doku against Kyle Walker. Doku. Doku. Piga kitu ndani, golazo! Phil Foden anapata bao for Man City. 1-0 City. Doku doing all the work there. 1-0 for City, and the man on form, Phil Foden, anapata the first goal for Man City today. 1-0 City. Foden gets the first goal for Man City. Lovely work by Doku hapo previously. What happened? I think the deflection. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it nevertheless. Haaland anagawa ball vizuri hapo. Doku. Shimi. Ana drift anaingia kwa box. Ni deflection. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. I think it's an own goal. Acha tuone, we'll be able to see from this angle. This is better. Foden amescore ama ni deflection? Deflection. Deflection. It's not deflection, it's an own goal. Own goal, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take that goal. Tuweke game ya Real na Atleti. Remote iko mbali. Remote iko huko mbali. Ni kama iko Tanzania. I'm too lazy to go and look for the remote. Nunes the ball. 13 minutes in, Man City 1 goal up. Wacha nini nitafute remote. Burnley in the middle of the field. Savinho. Throw in City. Atleti versus Real. But Atletico wamekuwa kistruggle this season. Ama ni mimi sijui mpira. Juu hata hii juzi yenye walishinda they won 3-2 against someone. Julian Alvarez with a hat-trick. As much as yeye alifunga hat-trick, bila yeye wange struggle sana. Saddam bin Hoysen ako hapo holding it down for Real Madrid in the defensive line alongside Eder Militao. Jude Ghost. Bellingham squeezy hype yake iliisha. Adonyo mlikuwa mna overhype Bellingham. What happened to that? Tangu Pedri arudi from injuries, wase wote wa Bellingham ni kama walinyamaza. Huyu jamaa mimi hata simsikii. Sasa ngoja uone leo he shoots from outside the box and scores. Savinho 1-on-1. Rudi ndani. Savinho anakata nje ya msanduku. Mbona una back pass? Nico O'Reilly. Tempted cross hapa ina fail by Nico O'Reilly. Foden katikati. Ball in behind. Ruben Diaz, strong Ruben. Nice one. Game ianza Atletico versus Real. Ama hukua snatch and grab. My eyes are now in Madrid. Your eyes are in Madrid. Bellingham is worth the hype. What hype? Anytime I watch Atletico against Real, they always lose. Sijai watch a game moja between Real na Atletico enye Atletico walishinda. Hakuna hata once nishai watch wakawin. Ever since the beginning. Tijani Reinders, very, very, very weak cross by Tijani. O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku out wide. Doku. Rudi nje Doku. Goal kick. Alikuwa ameumia wapi? Since Pedri came back, Bellingham atusikiangi story zake. I was saying, mimi I've never watched a game between Real and Atletico yenye Atletico waliwin. Hizo zote, La Liga, Champions League finals, last season tukiwatch Real versus Atletico. Kuna ingine nakumbukanga nilikuwa Copa del Rey ama ilikuwanga Spanish Super Cup enye Valverde alifoul Morata in the last minute. I think hiyo ilikuwa in 2020 ama 2021. Atletico wali lose through penalties. I've never watched Atletico win against Real. Na zile mara zenye wamewin, mimi siku watch a game. So I'm not very hopeful. Very, very shitty pass up by Vardion. Donnarumma anapiga out wide. Nunes amesimama tu make run. Early minutes on Atletico ana dominate. I keep telling you guys, mkipata time you go and muangalie stadiums za Spain venye zinawa high quality. Rafka hapa with an uncomfortable ball but ana maintain very well. I still want Man City to be more involved. One on one hapa. Atletico amepoteza. La. Huyo ni nani matope hivyo? I hope si Julian Alvarez anafanya mistake kama hiyo. Kuna jamaa amekuwa 1-on-1 for Atletico hapa early minutes on, amefluff bana. Amefluff his lines. Belengost. Kuna jamaa alikuwa 1-on-1 hapo. Tupatie replay hapo. Tupatie replay cameraman. Kameramani tunakusubiri. Ni Saloth, mse wa Morgan. Uliza. If you ask Morgan, ukimuuliza between Suarez, Lewandowski and Benzema, who would you prefer? Yeye atakwambia Saloth. Saloth ndiye amefluff his lines hapo bana. Alikuwa 1-on-1 man. Alikuwa 1-on-1 hapo. But it's good defending by Militao. But ni kama imekuja at the cost of him having hurt his ankle. Donnarumma. Burnley, I want to remind you, hata sikuwa nimekumbuka kusema hii during the beginning of the game. Burnley ndio walikuwa na Trafford previously. He was their goalkeeper before he went back to Man City. Reinders! Aja. Good defending up by that Burnley player. Ai! Anapura hapa Burnley. Nunes atachukua uchafu. Nice one Nunes. Keeping it calm. A very good block hapo by Cullen. Doku so far very good. So far very good by Doku. Anatisha Kalwoka. Doku analeta. Hakuna mtu. Kona nini iko juu sana Doku. But let me mention something. Unaona the moment yenye Man City wana do something in the attack alafu wanashindwa ku come up with something when the ball goes to Burnley. If Burnley find a way of nini? Ruben Diaz before kidogo tu. Nilikuwa nasema that if Burnley find a way yenye they can win that ball back and then launch one counter attack, watakuwa wanaweza tupata. The challenge yenye nimeona how many minutes in 21 minutes in wakiwin the first ball wakiwin they don't know what to do with it, especially in terms of transitioning and kuiweka. But I'm pretty sure they've practiced that a lot. Kama last season we suffered a lot of losses because of that. Not because hatukuwa tunajua kunini. Bolen goalkeeper anachukua hapa Courtois kumbuka he played for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois used to play for Real Madrid before he went to Chelsea and then return and then going to Real Madrid. Alikuwa anachezea Atletico. Pigwa chobo hapa mtu Doku anapelekwa chini. Referee anasema hakuna kitu. Kylian penalty is there. The new penalty king. This is what I was talking about ikifika kwa Burnley. If they find a way of possessing that ball into the transition anaweza pata Man City. Kyle Walker driving the attack. Kyle Walker na mwago shoot anaharibu. Wonderful from Militao. It was a good tackle. A very good tackle. Ball in behind hapa for Burnley. Nunes defend. Get close. Nice defending Nunes. Ref man, hiyo ni foul ref. Hiyo ni foul. Kona zile za crosses the Walkers always hafifu. Draw in for City, 23 minutes in. Man City 1 goal up against Burnley. It was an own goal. Aya, Doku, attack, piana ball, pass ball, Doku. Pass ball uko chini, Doku, man. Umewaste your chance. Nico Gonzalez kona. Doku ungegawa hiyo ball uko chini, ingekuwa bao. Ameenda kushoot peke yake. Come on, Docs. But umejaribu kushoot your ball. Dubravka standing stall. Stall nini. Blech. Haaland. Second corner, another corner for Man City in succession. Bado 0-0 against for Atletico against Real Madrid. Why hasn't Lamy? He's injured, mse. Racist scores for Chelsea. Corner for Man City. Foden, easy cross, acha mchezo. Foden. Cross that ball like someone who knows what they are doing. Savinho. Man City maintaining possession. Bournemouth score. Semenyo. O'Reilly. Savinho taken down hapo. Foul. Lovely ball. Nini? Saloth hapo with a cheeky header. Very good attempt by Saloth. Barrios with a very, very good cross. Saloth, hujaipata safi. Hartman anapigwa yellow card hapa for Burnley. Set piece for Man City. Corner for Atletico Madrid against Real. We need a second goal hapa Man City. Set piece for Man City. Foden on the end of this one. Foden niko poor, man. Niko Riley anapura hapa for Man City. Ball over the top hapa. Gonzalez is there. Nice one, Gonzalez. Good work by Savio. Diaz, Gonzalez, what are you doing, man? Burnley wanaenda mbele wote for this long throwing. Napura hapa Nunes. What do you think? Do you think Atletico, Real Madrid watapata pena? I think watapewa pena. I think lazima wapewe penalty. In behind Foster for Burnley. Ana support. Nini? Hatari. Napigo, nini? Deflection. Anakuja piga, nini? Tola. Doku is there. Foul hapo on Doku. Ala, Atletico wamescore. Sijaona hiyo ba. Wacha tuone replay. Nani amescore for them? Gilano scores for Atletico Madrid hapa 14 minutes in. Atletico 1 goal up against Real Madrid. Real Madrid wanauliza referee. Penalty ulisema unatupatia saa ngapi? Tunataka penalty as immediately as possible. Real Madrid crying for a penalty hapa. Lovely ball in behind. Real Madrid wanashindwa kudeal with it, inaletwa tena as a cross. Defenders hapo matope kabisa. Saddam bin Hoysen ako hapo. Shomeni anaruka ni kama hajai cheza football before. 1-0 up. This is a good strike hapo by Dubranka. Deflection hapo by the Burnley player. Ni Lenoma amescore for them, si Gilano. Man City 1 goal up against Burnley. It was an own goal by Esteve. Massive hate watch for us, Leo. We need Liverpool to drop points, and we need Real Madrid to drop points. Kyle Walker is down. Mpira ijaendelea kwa sababu hiyo. Real Madrid the set piece hapa. Leto ndani, poor set piece by that guy. Ball in behind for Atleti. Julian Alvarez. Nagawa ball hapa. Julian, nini? Atletico namna gani Atletico? Atletico Madrid. Drawing for City. Corner for Atleti. Madrid hapa trying to possess. Boli mpira iendelee for Man City. What's happening hapa? Kalioka aliambiwa ingie but ni kama referee ana make mistake hapo. Ruben Diaz ana slip hapa. Xavi alikuwa offside though. Lovely cross hapa for Atleti but hakuna mtu on the end of it. Bado Atletico Madrid wako 1 goal up against Real. Goal by Robin Lenoma. Donnarumma with the ball. Vardiol. Niko O'Reilly hapo. Was away. Atleti have already scored. They've scored, yeah, from a set piece. Aya, in behind Atleti. Atletico in behind. Atletico in behind mara pili. Atletico. Ay, ni jokers. Ni jokers Atletico Madrid akia nani. Utapata aji 1-on-1 kama hiyo ukimbie. You run the ball to the goalkeeper. Hata ilikuwa offside. Amekimbia na ball hadi kwa goalkeeper. Oh. No wonder Real Madrid beat them almost every time. No wonder. Man City tunakaa ni kama we don't have an idea of what's happening. Si ati we don't have an idea. Ni kama bado hatuja stabilize. Sasa we need to score a second goal. Man City. Hizi ma 1-0 hizi. Mimi I don't feel comfortable with 1-0s. Atleti are getting in behind often. Yeah. Shida Atletico ni ile shida moja tu yenye wameishi kukua nayo throughout. They are not clinical enough. The only person mwenye ni clinical hapo ni huyo nani. Julian Alvarez. Wengine wote unaweza ona bado there's a weakness in their game. Goal kick for Man City hapa. The last 10 minutes Man City we are playing. We are joking. We are not taking control of this game. 1-0. 1-1. Nimewambia, we are not taking control of the game. I've just told you the last 10 minutes. We are not taking control of the game. 1-1. I told you over the last 10 minutes we have not taken control of the game. 1-1. And just poor defending. Poor defending by Nunes. Poor defending by Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Diaz. Just poor defending. Who scores for Burnley? I don't know who has scored for them. It's just poor defending, man. anaitwa Anthony. It's just poor defending. Poor defending. Lakini bado hata chances hatuja create any chances. Ni kama ilifika dakika ya 20 everyone decided to rest. Niko Riley. Faster Doku. Faster. Move the ball faster. Ona Nunes. Watu wengine ni frustrating. Ruben Diaz. Doku. Outside. Haaland ana shoot to no one. Ah, 40 minutes in, 1-1. In behind, Mbappe 1-1. Mbappe 1-1 for Atleti versus Real. Mbappe 1-1. (1-1) for Real versus Atleti. It's a good goal by Mbappe, man. Leeds equalized, Rondon, Mbappe. That was so easy. It was so easy. Unajua the weird thing about Mbappe, nikiona tu Mbappe in certain positions in the field, niko sure hiyo ni bao. Nikiona tu penye receive your ball, even if I close my eyes, I know it's a goal. I don't need to verify whether or not he scored. Alafu sasa he has very superb technique when it comes to shooting the ball. Nunes, hiyo ball ni yako. Man, Nunes is so funny. Mbona usiache hiyo ball itoke nje? Siwache tu ball itoke nje ikuwe throw in yetu. Than upure ball na hiyo ni 50-50. You're sure hiyo ball ikitoka nje, it's a throw in for Man City. You're sure of it. Yana ngana tu kupura tu ball. Reinders hakuna output. Una dribble tu without output. Haya, ndio hao Burnley in behind tena. Haya, 1-1 on both sides. Who told managers that that sort of defending works? Hata mimi mwenyewe I don't know who told them that. Throw in for Burnley. Man City again tuko toothless. I need more from Man City. So far ni kama tuko 4 out of 10. Almost half time hapa. Tuko 44 minutes in. Man City versus Burnley 1-1. Reinders, man. Corner for Man City. Foden piga kona yenye ni decent kindly. Corners zako so far zimekuwa very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Deliver a good corner, Foden. Three minutes added on. You can't use highline alafu you combine it with no pressure on the ball. I think inakwanga a way of how can I explain it? The reason why they do that inakwanga a way of ni kama wanajipunguzia pressure. Like wenyewe it's like a way of getting ni kama your way of breathing during the game. I think that is why teams huwa wanafanya hivyo saa zingine wako like tumekuwa tukipress sana the last 20 minutes tumekuwa tukipress sana na tumebakisha almost 10 minutes before game iende half time. Wacha we lay off a bit. Ile ni kama wana relax. So in that process of relaxing, those 5 minutes of relaxing, mnapatikana sana na bao kama hiyo. City made that mistake for the Martinelli. That is what they did. Ni just lazy. Ni kama wako like, wacha tupumue, and then they concede. Burnley wame come into life in the last 20 minutes. Man City started very well in the first 20. Attack Savio. Ona Savio at a back pass. On a back pass instead of advancing. Poor Savio. Oh, Savio, man. It's so depressing to watch. So depressing watching Savio. It's so depressing. You just know too. Hakuna output. Watching Savio is so boring, man. He will do everything right apart from the last ball. Drawing for Burnley. I get the lazy part, but come I'm pressed. Hata mimi I'm the same. I have the same opinion. Just lay off mkuje remain kukua compact. After imefika Man City against Burnley 1-1. It's annoying if I'm being honest. it's annoying watch game kama hiyo because Man City start so well the first 20 minutes and then they just die, if that is the right word of saying it. Wanaisha tu like ni kama wamesahau. In short, they start so well the first 20 minutes and then wana ni kama they forget that they are playing football. Sina any other way of explaining it. The first 20 minutes we are dominating everything, and then Burnley get a couple of possession and then they find a goal. 69% possession, 10 shots for Man City, only 2 on target. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 on target for Man City out of 10. You need 20%. we need to do something. We need these 3 points. Or to Man City, I hope you're listening. We need these 3 points. Like similar to how we'll be needing all the 3 points that we are playing for this season. Tuangalie stats zinasema nini. 69% possession for Man City, expected goals 0.89. 10 shots, only 2 on target. Only 2 big chances created. Tumemiss 2 big chances. Passing percentage 87, that is very low. Very low for Man City. 5 corners. Nani hata naona ki stand out? Nani ame stand out for Man City your first half? Hakuna mtu ame stand out. Doku maybe, na hiyo ni the first 20 minutes. After the first 20 minutes akapotea. Savio ile mara moja alipita Hartman and then he crossed the ball well. Reinders amecheza aje. Accurate passes 90%. Touches 36. It's a bit low for what I want. Nico Gonzalez aje so far. 31 passes completed. Touches 40, that is very low. Yeah, it's very low, your touches. You should, kama wewe unacheza DM for Man City, kama wewe ndio the defensive midfielder for Man City, at least 50. On a bad game unaanza na 50 touches. Yeah, kona 40. Haaland, how many touches? Less than 10. 10 touches for him. Na Foden akona how many touches first half? 44. I want him to be more involved. Real amefunga. Niliwaambia Atletico Madrid, anytime I watch Atletico against Real, they always lose. Hata niingie Atletico Madrid wakiwa 5 goals up, I will only watch the last 5 minutes. They will lose that game 6-5 in one way or the other. Acha tuone how they have conceded this one. It's just lazy defending. You need lazy defending. It's not something you would associate Atletico Madrid with. Lazy defending by Atletico. Lazy defending. Adagula hapo anapatia Real Madrid the second goal. Wako 2-1 up against Atletico. Hiyo itaisha 3-1 ama 4-1. Hiyo game itaisha 3-1 ama 4-1. The best we can hope for ni wa draw, which is very unlikely. But wame consider hapo bao ya pili Atleti. Gula goal, wonderful finish. Ona Lenoma. Sinawaambia, anytime I watch Real against Atletico, Atletico always lose. Jetongalie stats. Nataka kuona passes. I told you. Si unaona the red flag. Immediately I will keep on saying this for as long as I'm here. Ukitune into any Man City game, just go to passes, angalia touches, uone nani akona the most touches. If it's a defender, jua Man City wanachezewa low block, na wanashindwa kudo anything with the ball. Angalia defender with the ball 58 touches, defender, midfielder. Imagine tuko na 3 defenders up front wenye wana lead in touches. Sasa hapa sasa inafaa kukua Nico Gonzalez ndiye anafaa kukua hapa juu. Anafaa kukua with the most touches hapa. And then Reinders anamfuata. Piga post hapa. Kuna mtu anapiga post hapa for Athletic. Nani huyo? Julian Alvarez. Ama ni deflection? Piga post Julian, lakini nani amesave? Courtois amesave. Hapana, imegonga tu post. Imegonga post hiyo by Julian Alvarez. Saddam bin Hoysen ako hapa. But we have a lot of work to do in the second half. Savio ako wapi kwa hiyo lineup? Juu hata yeye nimeona amekuwa fraud hiyo first half. 13 out of 15 passes. Touches ako na ngapi? 24 touches as the winger. 24 touches na wewe ndio winger against against a team that is sitting back. 24 cha tuone Doku ako na ngapi? 24 is very low. Doku ako na ngapi? 34. Okay, it's decent. 24 for Savio is very low. Very, very low. Bench iko na nani? Trafford, John Stones, Ake, Rico Lewis, Bernardo Silva, Davin Mukasa, Mateo Kovacic, Mark Aido, Oscar Bob. So in short, we don't have anyone that can score from the bench. So if we are going to sort this one out, it's going to be from one of the players when you are in the field right now. Your assist pia ni card. But I'm thinking in his prime, see Oblak ana save your ball. I'm being too harsh. In his prime ana save your ball. Your ball imekuja direct mbele. Imekuja straight kwake yani. In his prime hapo alikuwa na save. But he's not in his prime anymore. By the way, that's not a Spanish name. Lenormand, yes. Very obvious it's French. He has, I think, French ties or something. I don't think, I think either he was born in ama his parents are. Sikumbuki vizuri, but I remember nikiona during the Euros. Game ya Liverpool iko 53 minutes in. Waliongezewa 10 minutes kwa nini? Kwani kumekuwa na drama hiyo game. But Man City, we need to figure out what we are doing in the second half. We need to take control. As simple as that. Tatuone Chelsea wanaendelea aje on the other side. Fernandes ndiye aliscore. Chelsea with 70% possession. Expected goal 1.36. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha they've been dominating everything. 9 shots, only 3 on target. Passes ni passing accuracy 87%. Passes. Si unaona the same thing. Si unaona there's a midfielder involved. Jorel Hatton he's a defender. Okay, that hiyo ni understandable. But si unaona kwa passes there is a midfielder mwenye ako kwa hiyo top 3 yao. Cheni uoneshe. Si unaona Enzo Fernandez ako hapa. He's there with the most with touches. As much as yes he wa kwanza, but you can see that there is a midfielder mwenye anakuwa involved. Reece James ako hapa, Moses Caicedo wanacheza against nani? Brighton ni wenye walitushinda last 3 weeks ago. Brighton ni kama siku hizi wametuzoea sana. João Pedro playing against his former team. Bao inaingia hapa for Atleti. Atleti unapata bao ya pili 2-2 in the Madrid derby. I don't know who has scored for them. Saddam bin Hoysen involved again. Wanasema kuna handball. Real Madrid wakisema ni handball, ni handball. They had a medical emergency. Nini mehappen? Kuna handball kweli? Ball in. Hiyo ni handball. Longley, hiyo ni handball. Hiyo ni handball. Damn it, hiyo ni handball. Hiyo haiwezi. Amescore with his hands. Hiyo haiwezi kosa kupeanwa. Haiwezi kosa kutolewa yani. Amegonga hiyo ball with his hand. Hiyo hata in the rule book inasema if the hand redirects the ball into the goal, it's handball. Hiyo ona sasa Madrid wanafanya hiyo ni handball. But ball mkono iko hapa, mkono iko in his natural position. Wacha tuone. But mimi hiyo I think it's a handball. Juu ameigonga ikiwa hivi. Hebu tuone decision. Ameigonga na mkono, hiyo ni handball. Hiyo ni handball. That's a handball clearly. Sasa ball hiyo ni handball. Hata hakuna discussion mingi hapo. That's a handball. Referee chap hata hachukui hata time kufikiria. Haizi fikiria hata more than 30 seconds. Team ya government lazima kila kitu inawaendea venye nafaa. Handball zao zinatolewanga very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. Huwezi watoa kwa handball. But I promise you kama ni Real wangekuwa wamescore na hiyo, haingetolewa. Haingetolewa. Si tunajua, tusijifanye hatujui. Let us not pretend like we don't know. Chelsea flying. Meanwhile Brighton wana fluff the nini. Wana nini. Wako in the mud. How many minutes remaining before? Nataka hii game irudi ya Man City. I still think we need hatufai kupoteza. These are the one of the easiest 3 points zenye tunaweza gather this season. There's no way utaniambia ati playing against Burnley at home inafaa kukuwa ngumu for us. There's no way ina make sense. This should be a game yenye tunashinda with ease. With ease. Hii ni zile zenye tunawaslap 5-1 or something. Tuna advance it into the next game with a lot of confidence. But sahi tuko 1-1 na Burnley at halftime bana. Ball in behind, Courtois is there to clean up. Let us wait though. Tukue patient watu wangu wa Man City. Tukue patient. Tukue patient. Just a minute. I'll be back shortly. She want the long baby la 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 la. She want the long baby la 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 la. Open a la la. The players are back. Man City, we need to stop letting Burnley have so much control. Bado players wa Man City hawaja turn up. Kama wamequit. Imagine mtoke halftime msikie ati opponents wamesema wakuji. Oh my goodness, I miss gaming mse. Sija game the last 3 weeks. Atleti wamescore! Salot on the scoreline. 2-2. Get in. Salot handling the business up for Atletico 2-2. Saddam bin Hoysen involved again. Saddam bin Hoysen has been involved again in another one. 2-2 for Atletico Madrid against Real. We just want Madrid to drop points. We just want them to drop points. Just wonder what happened. It throw in for Atleti, Throw in, nothing. Cross in behind. Saddam bin Hussein doing nothing. Saddam bin Hussein sleeping on that. Saddam bin Hussein hapa anapatikana. Saddam bin Hussein involved again hapo. Chelsea flying, meanwhile Brighton are. I think I should sue you for political insinuation. Hakuna political, si ni ukweli. Madrid on a ball, that was so easy. It's such an easy cross. Second half imeanza for Man City against Burnley. Man City, we need to get to be serious. Doku hapa with the ball against Walker. Chagua kurudi nyuma Doku. Josko na shoot to no one. Burnley in behind. Burnley, hatari. Burnley, Foster, funika. Akia nani hapa kunanuka bao. Hapa kunanuka bao. Donnarumma anatoa uchafu. Oh my goodness. Easy counter attacks, we are still weak. That could have been easily a goal. Easily a goal. That could have been easily a goal. Corner for Burnley. They are first of the game. Let on Dani. Interesting corner nini. Anatoa hapa ball. Draw in for Burnley. That's a good header by Salah, let me say. That's a good header by him. Ball narushwa. Haaland. Nice one. Tuto uchafu. Press. Press asicross your ball warudishe nyuma. Nice one. Doku fika. Yeah. Lovely change of Mason Foden. Gonzalez. Good ball, Gonzalez. Patia Reinders. Savio on this one. Patia Reinders, Savinho. Peana ka inje. Pea Gonzalez. Pea Gonzalez inje ya box. Nunes anatafuta Doku on the other side. Good one. Advance Doku. Nice one, Gonzalez. Doku na change pace. Hakuna kitu. Savinho. City wanaweka pressure hapa. Savio. Nunes anaachia Savio. Savio anaachia Nunes. It's such a poor cross by Nunes. Corner. Na Real ni kama wanaweza patikana na hizi makona. Hizi ma crosses. Ni kama they genuinely have a weakness when it comes to that. Poor corner by Foden. Very poor corner by Foden. Very poor corner by Foden. Mbona hakuna mtu anaacha bado aendelee kupiga hizi corner? Man, hizi corner hii games imekuwa so poor. Carreras should do something to throw off Salah. I don't think so, Morgan. I don't think so. I think the players mchukua players wawili. Huyu ni okay, hiyo onekani. Defender ako katikati yenyu. In my opinion, defender mwenye ako mbele wewe ndio unafaa kutoa ball. Kwa sababu wewe unaweza throw off the defender mwenye ako nyuma yako easily. So it is the responsibility ya huyo first defender. Si Salah ako katikati yao. Mwenye ako mbele ndiye anafaa atoe hiyo ball. Si mwenye ako nyuma. Now, sasa najua pia kuna mtu atasema, mwenye ako mbele haoni kenye na happen nyuma. Yes, exactly. That is why I'm saying yeye anafaa kutoa hiyo ball in the first place. Hafai kuassume that nyuma kuko safe ama assume that mwenye ako nyuma yangu ataweza kufikia hiyo ball. No. Unafaa kuwin hiyo first header. Usipowin unaleta tu confusion. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Kini Burnley wanatuguzia ball hivi bana. Are we serious? Burnley wanatuguzia game bana. Ona sasa Reinders. Ni foul hapo ref. June 2008 when Pep took over as the coach for Barca. The weird thing about Pep taking over, I remember, I think tuliluzingi game ya kwanza yenye alikuwa coach. I don't know what happened. But I think tulilose game ya kwanza yenye Pep alitake over. Sikumbuki ama tulidraw, something like that. What's happening? Nime lose control. Hata si nini endelea kwa game. Morgan anasema, I agree with you what you say, first defender should win the header, yes. But the far side defender should block the run. Yes. I think sisi wote tuko na very strong points. I think we both have points zenye ziko very strong. Vardiol. Man, we are sweating against Burnley, man. Mina ni bored. The only thing inani disappoint ni the opponents wenye wanatukazia hivi. Foden with another Man City corner. Foden again. Ball imetoka nje. Haaland very quiet. Trafford on the bench. Just put him off. Chalobah sent off. Ala! Amekuwa sent off for what? Aya, Burnley in behind. Hatari! Piga Donnarumma anatoa uchafu. Hatari bado hapa for Burnley. Throw in for Burnley. Draw in for Burnley 55 minutes in. Haaland anatoa but Burnley bado wako na mpira. Anthony, goal scorer for Burnley today, changes his feet. Esteban anagonga but no one. Wanasema kuna handball hapa Burnley. Wanasema ngoja tuangalie. Nasema delay. Referee anasema I have to check. What's happening? Wanalilia nini? I always see handball. Mbona wanasema ati hiyo ni handball? Hiyo si handball. Kwani alinyoa dread, he leads ahead. Long staff. Nice one, Savinho. Man, Savio man, ako frustrating. Tungeuza ujamaa hiyo 70 million yenye Spurs walikuwa wanataka. Gonzalez. Sent off for denial of goal scoring. Do you still have stocks on Savio? No. Gonzalez. Savinho. Gonzalez. Itakuwa frustrating hii game. Hii game itakuwa frustrating. Kyle Walker against Doku. Corner for Man City. Short corner. Aya, Doku tena na mpira. Out wide. Reinders, man. Come on. Reinders. Very poor attempt. Mateta kazi ni kuhata. Liverpool watawin hiyo game, Morgan. Hata way you know that. Hata wewe you know that. Kwanza hiyo yenye unasikia ati Crystal Palace they are missing a lot of chances. Oi. Salah ta score tu bao mbili from nowhere na Isak. Ngoja tu utasikia. Doku out wide. Foden. Pigwa ndani hapa. Golazo Mateus Nunes 2-1. The black sheep. Nunes scores for us. At least though he's contributing for us, not for the opponents. 2-1. 2-1 for Nunes. 2-1. Man City 2-1 up against Burnley. Funny enough. We'll take anything we get. Deflection. With whatever we get, we'll take it. We want the 3 points. Hiyo ni assist ya Haaland. Haaland a very good assist. 2-1 for Man City. Good technique hapo by Nunes. Half volley ama ni full volley. Good connection hapo by Nunes. 2-1. Wonderful strike by Nunes. Six-1 minutes in, Burnley wanna make changes. Savinho off, Oscar Bob on. Oscar Bob on. Haya, 2-1 against Burnley, Man City. Haaland, oh my goodness. Hey, ref, hiyo ni yellow. Hiyo ni yellow, referee. Hiyo ni yellow for Anthony. Inafaa kuwa yellow card, ref. Nunes is the best player in the world. No. He's not even close to the top 50. But he's doing enough for us today. Ujama Morgan, wewe unafuatilianga Atletico Madrid. Mbona nani hachezi sana? This guy that they got from Villarreal anaitwa Alex Baena. Ama is it because the team is simply most of the time wako very pragmatic. We did another one, Man City. Yoshko. Doku. We need another one in order to safeguard these points. Doku. Ruben Diaz. Oscar Bob. Naona nani anakuja kuingia. Asensio is about to be introduced for Real Madrid. I don't know if they are going to substitute Militao ama Saddam bin Hussein. Faster Foden. Shoot! Golazo! Oscar Bob! 3-1. Foden assists. 3-1. Oscar Bob. 3-1 Man City. Let's bring the 3 points home. Very, very good football by Man City. Up 3-1. Oscar Bob on the score sheet. Assist by Nunes. Assist by Nunes. Good cross up by Nunes. You can't take it away from him. That's a good cross by him. Deflection ingine. There's a slight deflection on that one. There's another own goal by the same player for Burnley. Not sure why Baina doesn't play. That Hoysen. Hey, you Hoysen. You Dean Hoysen. You Nini Saddam bin Hoysen is one of the best slander names out there. The game is back. Cullen in behind. Hatari. Nini. Pigo yom to body. Nice one. Good recovery. Good recovery, Nico O'Reilly. Naona Ake anajiandaa kuja kuingia for Man City. Tusikubali wa find anything from this game. Kindly, Man City. We can't be embarrassed by Burnley. We should not be embarrassed by Burnley. Very strange corner hapo by Burnley. Inaletwa ndani, inatolewa. Twende Doku. Twende. Ekia tu Haaland. Hiyo ball iko out wide. Oscar Bob inje. Haaland looking for a second assist up, but Reinders. O'Reilly. Oscar Bob. Nunes umeanza kukua pretty. Unajaribu sasa kufanya skills. Acha mchezo. Atletico versus Real Madrid kicks off for the second half. 2-2 on the score sheet for that game. Nunes. Patia Foden Nunes. Foden faster. Haaland, man. Doku. Faster, Foden. Nico O'Reilly. Holland off target. Corner for Atletico Madrid. Nathan Ake anaingia for Vardiol. Pep anaongea na Vardiol hapo immediately. We need something for Haaland. I think hizi games kama hizi ndizo wanafaa kupata bao kama mbili. Mbappe ana dive hapo ama what's happening? Mbappe ana dive, hiyo nafaa kwa yellow card ref. Mbona Mbappe hajapewa yellow card for diving? That's not a penalty. Ama una watch game different? Yes, a penalty for Mbappe. That's a clear dive. That's a dive by him. It's not a penalty. Atletico Madrid, so you just draw with them. We're not even asking you guys to win. We're not even asking you guys to win. We just want you to draw with Real. Yeah. Chelsea red card na bado Brighton hawajascore. Leeds wamegeuzia Bournemouth. Brighton bana score bana. Faster pass ball huku chini. Ake man. Hizi ni gani sasa? There was a chance for him to pass the ball to Doku in a very easy way. Ona wote wana waste. Madrid ni kama wanakuwa cooked hapa. Penalty. Penalty for Atletico. Penalty for Atletico Madrid. Penalty for Atletico Madrid, ladies and gentlemen. Penalty for Atletico. Hey, hiyo ni yellow card. Hiyo ni penalty direct. It's a high boot. It's a high boot by Adagola. La. Hiyo ni high boot, man. Reinders. Pay a goalkeeper direct. He gets the ball. Hiyo ni high boot. Si swali na mambo na he gets the ball or not. Ni high boot. Kama ingekuwa in another part of the field, hiyo ni high boot. No penalty. Hiyo ni high boot, msee. Hiyo ni high boot. Hiyo ni high boot. Hiyo ni high boot. Hapo hata hakuna story mingi. Kyle Walker anatoa mpira nje on the other side. Aya, Julian Alvarez on the ones and twos hapa for Atletico Madrid. A chance to take Atletico ahead of their rivals with a penalty. 2-2. Alvarez with a chance to make it a third goal for Atleti. Piga kitu ndani, Julian Alvarez. 3-2. 3-2 Atleti. 3-2. Hiyo penalty ilikuwa bit. Nilikuwa nadhani atasave. Haikuwa imefichwa, if I'm being honest. Hiyo penalty haikuwa imefichwa. Haikuwa imefichwa at all. Hakuwa ameficha hiyo. Ameipiga tu sideways. But bado ni mapema, dakika ya 51. Hiyo si ni high boots. Walker Doko anapita lakini anashindwa kufinish. Brighton 1-1, lovely jubbly. Headwatch inaendelea tu vizuri. Headwatch ina advance venye tunataka. Headwatch so far Headwatch iko good. Cha tuone iba wenye enye nani wame. Nataka kuona bao wenye Chelsea wame concede. Hiyo ya Doku tukailuoka, hiyo si penalty. I make sense. Goalkeeper, nice one, Donnarumma. Vinicius pia anapigwa yellow card hapa. Welbeck. Niko kwa goal rush. I'm waiting for that to see that goal. Hawajaoneshana hiyo bao ya Chelsea bado. Mark Gehi. Anthony anasukumwa hapa, foul for nani? Foul for Burnley. 1 minute I pick a snack. I'm feeling hungry. Si watoe agent Vats. Hajamtoa bado. Hiyo 007 yake ita slap mse. Nini mafans wa Atleti wanachia hivi? Wanachia, what are they celebrating this loudly? Imagine sasa ndio gold rush wanataka kuoneshana hiyo bao. Burnley with a free kick hapa before I grab my snack. Twelve minutes imebaki hapa for Man City versus Burnley. Good defending by Haaland. Mse, wataoneshana hii bao kweli. They are taking forever. Sijaona hiyo bao ya Chelsea. Nimeimiss kwa goal rush. Leo Atleti wamekuwa Real Madrid, wamekuwa Madrid na Madrid wamekuwa Atleti. Atleti wanalia sana leo. Mse, sitaki kujinx, but Real watawin. I know. Mimi mwenyewe I'm enough bad luck for Atletico Madrid. Reinders anatolewa, tunaweka Bernardo Silva. Nunes pia anatolewa. Wanaweka Rico Lewis. Reinders anaambua baki. What's happening? Wanataka kudefend it throw in kwanza. Woi! Toa uchafu. Nice one. I think Foden ndiye atatolewa. Broya chasing the ball. Nico Riley ana clean up. Pigo yellow card hapa, player mwingine wa Real Madrid. My headphones are about to give up on me. My headphones are going off in a couple of seconds. Julian Alvarez anapelekwa chini hapa. Pigo yellow card immediately hapa Asensio. Reinders. Asensio anageuzwa kama chapo moto. Asensio alisema haezi nunua iPhone 17. Anasema iPhone 15 bado inamserve vizuri. Yeye ni mse wa 15. Haya, out wide hapa Nunes. Set piece for Atletico Madrid. Ona hiyo stadium, bro. Naletwa nda. Alikuwa chonge haki ya nani ilikuwa ingie. He knows what he's doing there. He's going for goal, man. Ni venye tu ame-aim juu kidogo. He knows what he's doing. Kama Vinga na Mastantuano wanakuja kuingia for Real Madrid. Hapo tu nje ya box Foden. Hapo tu ball tu nje ya box. Nice one Foden. Hiyo si foul, ref. Hiyo si foul. Foden pigo yellow card ya ku react hivyo. Haya, so far Atletico wanang'ang'ana. 58 minutes in Foden. 58 minutes in Atleti bado wako 3-2 up against Real Madrid. Piga kitu hapa Kotua anatoa uchafu. Reinders anatolewa. Bernardo Silva anaingia. Nico O'Reilly pia anakuwa substituted. What's happening? Mbona tunatoa Nico O'Reilly? Rico Lewis atacheza wapi sasa? Left back. Hizi tactics za Pep saa zingine zinaweza time iko nyuma kia nani? Time inasema 7 tuko dakika 83, time iko dakika ya what? What happened man? Mbona time iko nyuma hivyo? Agent Vats alitolewa, imeingiana. Amekuwa 007. We are going to enjoy this moment. Haaland. Ngechukua Agent Vats alitolewa. Amekuwa agent, tumemconfirm into the agency. Ngatia comes on for Sir. I had forgotten that I'm going to get a snack. Huyu Carreras alitoka wapi? I think ni mwenye alikuanga nini? Alikuanga Benfica. Ni mwenye alikuwa Benfica, I think. Juu ule nani why did they decide to get Carreras? Okay, if you decide to get Carreras, what happens to Fran Garcia? Because I used to think Garcia. Do you? Ay, ameuza tena 1-on-1. Oh my goodness. Atletico, you're not serious. Amko serious, mnamiss hizi chances zote hivi. Hiyo ni 1-on-1 ingine mtu ameuza tu hivyo openly. Ona venye boli huyo Salot kwa 1-on-1 ako very shit. Embarrassing. Unakuwa 007 with JZ7, imagine. Haaland 1-on-1. Sadaka Haaland. Haaland unafaa kufunga bana. Hiyo ni sadaka Haaland. Julian Alvarez amescore the fourth one. Atletico 4-2 against Real. Sijaona but they are celebrating. They are celebrating 4-2 for Atleti. 4-2 for Atleti. I think amescore from your free kick. Come on, what has happened? I was looking at Haaland's terrible miss. Julian Alvarez again on the score sheet for Atleti against Real. Kona for Man City, Nethanake, Doku, inatolewa kwa line. Real Madrid 4 goals conceded against Atleti. Amepiga direct free kick, man. Couture ufai kuna concede from there. Couture, you should not be conceding from there, Couture. Juu imekuja katikati, haijaenda hata top bins. Carrera sijui alilala wapi. He's been Morgan, leo you're being punished left, right and center. Ulikuwa unadhani Jumani imelose Real watakuokoa? No. Leo hate watch zina advance very very well. Wacha staki ni haribu. Game ya Chelsea na Brighton iko na VR check. Penalty ref. Hiyo ni penalty for Brighton. Hiyo ni penalty for Brighton. Hii inafaa kuwa penalty. Refa. Penalty for Brighton. Hiyo ni high boot, Morgan. It is very similar to what nani amefanya. Very similar to what to hiyo penalty enye nani wamepewa. Enye Atleti wamepewa. Hiyo penalty imepeana ref ya Chelsea. Hiyo inafaa kuwa penalty. Bernardo Silva. Lovely footwork by Bernardo holding the ball. Hawajapeana, si ndio? Hawajapeana hiyo ya Chelsea. Ama wamepeana afu jamaa kamisi. Hii goal rush hata isaidii anything. cancel this subscription. Haisaidi na kitu yote. Wamescore, Brighton wamescore bao ya pili, but sasa hata sijaona. I am cancelling hii nini ya Supersport. Man City wamescore the fourth goal. I was not even seeing what's happening. Haaland on the scoreline. 4-1 for Man City. 4-1 for Man City. Haaland. I was not even concentrating. I was not concentrating. Doku ndiye ameassist. Good assist hapo. Good assist. Nani ameassist? Doku ndiye ameassist. Lovely. I'll be back in a minute. Nataka nione hiyo penalty yenye Chelsea wamedungwa hapo. Sasa bring it in Man City. 4-1, we just keep it calm. Good defending hapo by the Burnley player. It's been sublime free kick, Brighton goal. Chelsea wamedungwa daga. Good challenge hapo by Rico Lewis. Ilikuwa offside hata. Doku anapewa man of the match hapa. Leeds wako 2-2 against Bournemouth. For Leeds against Bournemouth. Liverpool bado wako one goal down. Nataka sasa niweke hiyo game yao sasa tuone. Aya, 3 minutes ndizo zilikuwa added, tuko dakika 92. Haaland! 5-1! Haaland 2 goals. Poor mistake by Burnley. Haaland anatake advantage. Man City 5-1 up. Haaland with 2 goals in the last how many minutes? In the last 10 minutes amepata 2 goals. 5-1. Haaland, poor mistake, poor defensive mistake by Burnley hapo. They don't know what they are doing between themselves. The defenders confusing each other, poor communication. Haaland is going to slot that one in. 5-1 against Burnley. Haaland with 2 goals. Kifika kwa hizo one-on-ones zenye Haaland is running towards your goalkeeper, I think he's the best player when it comes to that in the world at this time. Liverpool goal, I knew it. The moment nilisema I'm going to watch Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, they've scored. Game inaisha hapa. Man City 5-1. Very, very clinical in the second half, Man City. Very, very good finish by Haaland. Liverpool, nataka kuona Liverpool wamescore bao aina gani, but tumecheza second half. I think we've played better than we were in the first half by far. Second half yetu imekuwa better than first half by far. Where's Liverpool versus... lakini 5-1 iko a bit harsh for Burnley. Ai, sioni hiyo game ya Liverpool hapa. My goodness, Liverpool. Liverpool ni watu wa kuponea msee. Wamescore ama Morgan is just... Morgan is playing with us. Le, wamescore, inaona iko 1-1. Fuck Liverpool, wallahi. I hate Liverpool so much. They will score a second one, ishe 2-1. Fucking Liverpool. I hate this Liverpool team. See, Crystal Palace, you find something, man. Chiesa may score again for them. But I think ni hivyo. I don't think there's anything else. Doku leo amempiga assist 2. Chelsea bado wako 2-1 down against Brighton. Leeds 2-2 against Bournemouth. I don't see anything else ya kuongelelea. Man U lose. That's not news to anyone here. Set piece for Real. Mastantuano anapiga ball huko juu kabisa. Umeongezea Liverpool dakika ngapi? 6 minutes they will score. Damn. Ati checking possible handball. Walikuwa wamescore. Liverpool walikuwa wamescore already. Hiyo ni handball msee. Hiyo ni handball. Wallahi walikuwa wamescore bao wengine. Kumbafu. Hiyo nani confused. Kumbe nini iko nyuma. 1-1. I'm reacting to the wrong goal. Nilikuwa ndani Liverpool wamescore another one. Welbeck amefunga the third one. Amemaliza Chelsea. Chelsea wamalizwe kabisa. Maliza hiyo Chelsea kabisa. Chelsea hata wasipumue hata. Hatutaki hata wapumue. Maliza hiyo timu inaitwa Chelsea. Tunangoja ya Liverpool iishe ndio tuende nyumbani. Kwa dakika ngapi Liverpool? 92. 92 out of how many? 92 out of 96. Hapa sasa ni kukaza. We just want them to drop points. Tunataka tu wa drop 2 points tu. Okay, drop points, everything is going to itakuwa better. Kwapi. I'm waiting for this game to end. Mbona sioni hiyo game? Crystal Palace. Atletico Madrid. Black. Alisson ameumia hapo on his ankle. I hope Liverpool wasiscore. I'm just hoping for that. Cha tuangalie table in the meantime. Where does this put us on the table, Man City? Tumepanda sasa tuko third. We are third at this time. How many points behind Liverpool? 6 points. Ay. Are you seeing why I wanted them to lose? But sasa the advantage is the next game yenye wanacheza it's against Chelsea. So hiyo siku tutakuwa tuna support Chelsea. The next one for Man City ni against Brentford. Brentford yenye wamechapa Man U leo. Tough times bado ziko ahead. Arsenal wako na Newcastle kesho, we will be there. Spurs wako na Wolves hapo. Iko sawa. Tunataka tu wa drop points. Liverpool wa drop points. That is all we want. But 6 points behind them si mbaya. But I think it's high time hiyo luck ya Liverpool ishe. Hiyo yenye wana score in the last minute. But hiyo ba wenye Chiesa amescore, you amoni hiyo ni penalty. Amoni hiyo ni handball from Salah. Game ya Chelsea imeongezwa 11 minutes. But wacha to wrap up game ya leo for Man City versus Burnley. Man U wako 14th. Man U sasa kesho itabidi mmesupport Arsenal. Newcastle wakiwin wanakuja wanawaruka. Leo usiku Nottingham Forest wakiwin they will overtake you guys. So I don't know how you guys are feeling about today. About today and tomorrow. Today you support the team that is playing against Nottingham Forest, that is Sunderland. And then tomorrow you support Arsenal because you don't want Newcastle to overtake you on the table. That it's as simple as that for Man United. It's as simple as that for Man United. Naona bado Real wako 4-2. Wako 4-2 below nini? Wako 4-2 down against Atletico Madrid with 10 minutes to go. We're just waiting for this game to end here at Liverpool. Hii kiisha ni hivyo. Kiisha, at least we are sure wame drop points. But hiyo ya Salah hiyo inafaa kukua nini? Inafaa kukua handball. Sio ball imemguza kwa mkono. Ama mimi ndio naona vitu zangu. Crystal Palace jaribu kuattack, wanapoteza. Ref ameamua he's not blowing the whistle. Long throw for Crystal Palace. Throw in. Crystal Palace wamescore. Wamescore! Nketiah is there for us. 2-1 Crystal Palace. Lovely work by Crystal Palace up against Liverpool. Nketiah with the 98th minute goal. Lovely. Leo head to watch is going as superb as possible. Ngatia anaokoa. Mr. Ngatia is there for us against Liverpool. 2-1 for Crystal Palace. Really, your finish ni wazimu. Wanalilia nini Liverpool? Wanalilia offside. Wanalilia nini? Wanalilia offside. Haiwezi kuwa offside. Inaweza kuwa offside. Yeah. I hope see offside. I hope see offside. Gravenberch hapo ndio anakaa ni kama amemplay offside. Isikuwe offside. Isikuwe offside. It's too close, msee. It's too close. It's a goal for Crystal Palace! Yes! Liverpool dropping points. Simalize game, ref. Yes! Imeisha. 2-1 for Crystal Palace. Wacha tufungue table tena to confirm. Game inaisha hapa. Crystal Palace wanafunga Liverpool with the last kick of the game. 2-1 for Crystal Palace in Nketiah with the 98th minute winner against the champions Liverpool. Angalia hiyo finish, msee. Angalia hiyo finish. Angalia hiyo finish by Mr. Ngatia. Angalia hiyo finish by Eddie Nketiah. Angalia hiyo finish. Proper striker finish. Head watch inaenda ikikuwa successful. The last unbeaten team in the Premier League. Wamelalishwa chini. This is the second time this season Palace wana win against Liverpool. Wacha tuangalie table. Mambo zimeteka a very interesting turn. Things have taken a very interesting turn. 2-1 win for Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Wacha tuangalie table. Liverpool bado wako mbele with 15, but wame lose against Crystal Palace leo. Crystal Palace wako second. Wamepanda aje, wamefika second. But hawaja lose game yote since since the season began. Ama kuna game wame lose 1 2 3 4. Side kwa match day 6. But kuna moja wanafaa kuwa na 18. Bournemouth wako third with 11 points. Man City tuko 10th. Sasa kesho we are just hate watching Arsenal. Kesho itakuwa massive hate watch against Arsenal. Newcastle wa win tu ndio Arsenal wasitu overtake kwa table. That is all we are praying for in tomorrow's game. Spurs wako hapo. I don't care about Spurs. I don't really care about them. Chelsea wame lose leo, lovely work. Wame lose 2 back-to-back games. I think wanafaa kuanza kukua shocked. Wanafaa kukua shocked juu ile siku wakicheza EFL in midweek nilikuwa nafuatilia hiyo game yao. They had a very challenging game against the team that they were playing against, although they ended up winning. Sunderland wako hapo, Fulham wako hapo, Brighton. But Man City, we are only how many points behind Liverpool? 5 points. 5 points is doable. 5 points is doable. 5 points is doable for us. I think between Arsenal and Tottenham, one of them atashinda kesho. One of the two teams will win tomorrow, meaning that will be overtaken. I don't see how Spurs wanaweza lemoa na Wolves. Na Wolves ndio the last team in the EPL. Unaona Wolves yao ni red. They've lost all the games zenye wamecheza in the EPL this season. So I'm expecting Spurs to win. But if Spurs lose tomorrow, itakuwa typical Spurs. Chelsea wako hapo. Hey, Palace wamepanda. Palace wako second. Liverpool lost. VAT 007. Wacha tutafute memes za VAT 007. Crystal have drawn 3 games. Wame draw games 3. Okay. Hii na make sense. Hata mbona nauliza na imeandikwa hapa. Si imeandikwa hapa tu. 3 wins, 3 draws. Unajua Crystal Palace is the only team that hasn't lost this season. They are the only unbeaten team in the EPL this season, Crystal Palace, so far. So far, with a goal difference of +5. Man City bado we are the highest scoring team in the EPL, hapana. We are, kwa sababu tumescore 14. Liverpool wanatufuata with 12. You remember early my prediction featuring Burnley Wolves. Ulikuwa umepredict. Ilikuwa Burnley Wolves West Ham. Hapana, ulikuwa umeweka Brentford somewhere hapo. Brentford walikuwa somewhere in your three. Ulikuwa umeweka Brentford, West Ham and someone else. I don't know who the other team was. Man City the next fixtures zenye tuko nazo ni nani? Monaco midweek. This is a big game for us. Naona next week lazima tushinde hii game against Brentford. We must. Nataka niangalie teams zote in the EPL. Nataka kuona EPL fixtures za next week. Bado kuna games mbili zinakuja. Kuna hii ya Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland, and then kuko na Spurs versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. And then these two other. Nataka kuona next week. We must capitalize sasa Man City next week. We must capitalize. Kwanza hii ya Chelsea versus Liverpool. We just want Liverpool to drop further. Or drop points hiyo hapo pia. Possibly even lose that game. And then sasa sisi tufanye kazi against Brentford, which is very difficult. Juu unaona Brentford leo wameshinda Man U very... It's not convincingly, but they did a very good job against United leo. That is why hata nilikuwa nafuatilia hiyo game, because I knew you are playing against them next week. Aya, ni sawa, ina shida. So big up yourselves as always for tuning in. On your way out, make sure that you hit the like. Tunajaribu kubuild up consistency yenye tumekuwa nayo previously. It's not easy, but we are going to try and do it. Nilikuwa nimeimention ulikuwa umeweka Brentford kwa teams zenye zitachujwa. Ulikuwa umeweka Brentford na West Ham. The other teams kumbuki ni nani? Saddam bin Hussein anatolewa after his terrorism that he has contributed today. Tuangalie La Liga before we leave. Acha tuangalie La Liga. Acha tuangalie La Liga table inakaaje. Ndio table ya La Liga, Real bado wako juu with 18 points despite the fact that they are losing side to Atletico Madrid. And then Barcelona tuko second with 16 points, 1 draw, 5 wins, and then Villarreal wako hapo with 13. Atletico they walianza vibaya. I think they lost on match day 1. A couple of draws hapa for them. 2 draws in a row. Hiyo ndio imewaharibia. Kama wangewin one of these games, tuongezee wangekuwa na 14 points, wangekuwa somewhere closer to us. But Barcelona kesho lazima we capitalize. Kesho lazima ni Barcelona versus Real Sociedad at home. We must capitalize in that one. Hiyo lazima to capitalize on it. We must win tomorrow. Tukiwin we go on top of the table. 16 plus 3 ni 19. Tutago on top. We must win tomorrow. Kesho lazima to win. Matches tunacheza, nani mwingine anacheza kesho in La Liga? Betis versus Osasuna. Don't think that's interesting. Na next week Real wako na nani? Next week Real wako na Villarreal. Itakuwa tough hapo. For Villarreal to get something. Next week Barcelona tuko na Sevilla away. Sunday 5:15 p.m. Aya, big up yourself as always. Carreras bado wako ndani. I hope Sociedad do something. I don't like the Basque country. I want to remind you again, these are the opinions of Morgan. They are in no way affiliated to this channel. You can judge him on his own. Anyway, on your way out, people, hit the like. Na tupatana kesho for Sasa kesho tunawatch nini? Tutawatch Barcelona versus Sociedad ama tutawatch Arsenal na nini? Arsenal na Newcastle. Arsenal Newcastle inaanza 6:30, Barcelona Sociedad inaanza 7:30. Tutawatch zote mbili. Julian Alvarez hapa naona anatoka 91 minutes on. I think Atletico should be comfortable with this one. One World Cup winner out, another World Cup winner in. Alvarez out. Molina. Huyu ni Molina. Molina for Atletico Madrid anaingia. And yeah, so we'll meet tomorrow for tomorrow's watch along. On your way out, hit the like, support, share. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.